there's this logical rapper that got on Hot 97 with Rosenberg. My dog said Joe Budden. Joe Budden ended up putting him as one of the worst rappers out today. We're talking about Logic here. Budden later apologized.
Budden never liked this nigga, bro.
Budden later apologized, saying it's just his personal issues. Nothing against Logic. It's just what he feels. Logic
what do you mean nothing
out.
Against Logic, bro? That's everything towards it, man.
Well, yeah, but like he doesn't want to go anything against his movement, but that's just how he feels.
Oh, like as a rapper, not as a person.
Right.
Okay.
Logic then claimed Budden's statements led him to depression and made him want to kill himself.
No fucking way, dog. Is that why he made that suicide hotline song?
Oh, shit.
Dog. It all makes sense now. That is crazy.
Yo.
I'll boast to the side that shout out to everybody who does make that phone call and get themselves checked out. But I do think that's a little too much, dog. I don't want to say Joe Budden's not that much of an influence because you don't know who his influencers are. Because Joe Budden did have a big part. Well, depends on how you see it. He had a nice chunk of the rap game, I guess.
Yeah, one song.
I like Joe Budden. Like as far as like him like going like battles and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
it was straight.
Yeah.
He had a lot of underground music. A lot of people don't look at underground music.
Right.
I like Joe Budden. He could flow. He could spit. Joe Budden could spit, bro.
Yeah.
I just don't think he's that much of an impact to fucking change your whole entire life to make you want to kill yourself.
To
fuck what he says. You hear critics your entire life. You know what I mean? Logic raves about in his music about how he's been criticized for being black and white. You know what I mean, dog? So he's wilded the fuck out.
I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what makes him think that he's not gonna have haters. Maybe it is what you said, that like maybe Joe Budden influenced him so much, and it's one of those things that you meet your hero and it's exactly the opposite person. But to be honest, if I meet Joe Budden, I know to expect that he's not gonna treat me probably
he's
the
gonna
best.
Talk shit.
Yeah, that's his thing. He's known for saying the most outlandish shit and kind of being not having a filter. I mean,
like he did with the Migos shit, dog. When he about to throw hands with them niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, wrap it up. Wrap it up, then. That nigga
said. And Joe Budden mentioned it in the podcast too, that one thing that Logic does, he makes soft music. Why would Joe Budden want to listen to soft music?
For real.
When he has R&B. He says that he's from this and from that, but he I guess he wants people to relate to him. I guess he's talking to like the hip hop community. Ooh. But Logic.
So you don't think he's been through anything that he says that he has been?
It's more like
just
how is that struggle?
Yeah, I don't think he says that he's struggled before, but he does say that he's been through some things, like you know what I'm saying, like how his mom didn't want him or some shit like that, like him being fucking racially profiled sometimes. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard him talk about some like gangster shit. That he's down with the shits, but you know, riding on a block with a fucking 9 on his lap and shit like that.
How is he racially profiled? Like racially profiled for being white?
Well, he's mixed. He says he's mixed.
No, right. So like, how would he be racially profiled?
Like the black people didn't accept him for being black, or the white people didn't accept him because he was half black.
Right, so he's white because he looks white.
I mean, but he's biracial.
Right, right, right,
You don't
right.
tell a mixed person you don't fucking go tell a mixed person, oh, you're just white just because your skin color is white.
Right. So
If you have a black pops and a white mom.
right, 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 right. What I'm saying is like I think he's frustrated because he looks white, so he's trying to get to the hip hop community, the black community or whatever, and they're not really accepting him. And sometimes it's because of his choices, and maybe they like the way I see it is that they want him to be more stereotypically black. Like
Yeah,
they
but that's
want
not who he is though. They want him to change his whole persona just to fit in. That's not how it is. But that goes for anybody not rapping about bitches, hoes, drugs, and guns.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like who in the rap games out there now talking about that shit that they're playing? You know what I mean?
right.
Because J. Cole music don't get played like that. Not
I
everywhere else.
I just feel like Logic's story isn't out there. Like
Yeah, definitely not.
what he does and like what his struggles really were and this and that. Like we can't really relate to him because I seen this interesting comment that Joe Budden wouldn't like Joe Budden is taking all this aggression out on Logic and that he didn't do that with Eminem because Eminem is Joe Budden's boss, but at the same time they're not on good terms, so he can't say that about Eminem. So
But
he ends up
you can't compare Logic to Eminem.
yeah, that's what I was
That's
telling him.
that's two separate types of music.
Eminem's
They're
actually good.
yeah.
No, Eminem was actually on the top at one point.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody knows about Eminem. Everybody's looking to Eminem as soon as he dropped. Logic done dropped 5, 6 albums. Not many people listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right,
it's like you said, it's his choice. It's his choice of ways. You know, his music's not that hardcore rap shit like people like or no, like other people just want to listen to. His
right,
shit has more stories behind it.
right.
Mm.
Yeah, but I
I
mean,
don't think. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think he should take that shit to the head to want to kill himself, dog.
right, because
That
then
shit's not worth it.
that kind of opens up other. Well, it opens up conversation, but at the end of the day, man, Tyler put this one tweet out like a few years ago, and it was like, "Yo, how are you getting cyberbullied? Just turn off your computer and walk away. Like, what the fuck are like? What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's true, dog. You can never be cyberbully, dog, because that means you're sitting right there waiting for that person to reply
Yeah,
when
bro.
you can literally just get away from it that fast.
Exactly. Ignore the shit, like we're you don't have to do that. Like this shit's crazy. But yeah, I think it would help out Logic if he comes out with a movie, autobiography, kind of like what 8 Mile did for Eminem. Maybe it'll make him more understandable.
But how many people you think gonna actually watch that shit?
If it's a Tarantino movie, I think he could pull it off if like he has enough money and enough resources to make it successful. I think that's what he'll end up doing is making like a Tarantino film, the next Kill Bill or something.
Mm.
But I don't think so, to be honest. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping that he does. But
Right, that nigga.
right now he's retired. He don't care. He's on Twitch for the rest of his life.
What's he doing on Twitch?
He's in limbo.
What is that?
Means he's stuck there forever. That means that
Mm.
like I don't know. He ended up signing a contract, and nobody knows what he's gonna be doing for Twitch. I seen there is this one video that he was having an album release party on Twitch, and just a bunch of his fans just on Twitch. Bro, to be honest, I never used Twitch, so I don't even know what it's about.
It's like a streaming thing.
So is it just you, and do you see your fans, or you just see the chat room?
You just see the chat room. It's you, then the followers, but it don't tell you who's like viewing or who's follow. It tells you who's following. but it won't tell you the views, the viewers.
And Twitch is on your Xbox?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I was like, what's the difference between that and like just a regular chat room?
yeah, I got it on my Xbox. I stream. That's what I do. So I got Twitch.
Uh,
Yeah.
and before you did that, you would have to have like a video, like they had an actual setup, like hardware for like to record
No, no, no.
everything to
They had
upload to the
a
camera.
well for Xbox. They were running with Mixer, the that people Mixer. It's like a streaming company too. And Mixer and Xbox were combined. They were joint, and then Mixer closed its shit. So Mixer's no longer there's no longer a Mixer. They I think
Uh,
Facebook bought them out, and now
ah,
there's Facebook Gaming now.